The match just finished 1-0 to Argentina. Man, I feel sorry for Iran. If they have won, it would have been deserved, to be honest. Most neutrals tuning into this match probably just tune in to watch the Messi show. You know, I mean, I was one of them. I saw the lineup and I thought, oh, this match, I don't know. I think it's going to be a case of how many can Argentina score, you know. Even though there have been many upsets before in this World Cup. But I don't know, this match just... Argentina-Iran? I mean, but wow, what a match. I mean, Argentina, they just couldn't find a way through. You know, Iran sat deep, defended deep, and then just packed their half with loads of players, and Argentina just didn't have any space to play. And also, to compound the problem, the Argentinian players, they just kept taking these extra touches, you know, trying to be cute, look good, but just ended up slowing down the pace of the attack, and then just give the Iranian defense a time to get back into positions. You know, so many times they had a chance to just pass it out the wing while there was space, but no, they just take one extra touch, maybe pass it in the middle a few more times before spreading it out wide, just for no reason. And by then the Iranian players had time to get back in the box to defend. And Messi, I'm not sure what positions he's playing these days. Both for Argentina and also for Barca lately. I mean, I know he scored a goal today, but he's just dropping so deep. So many times his team would be attacking and he would be on the halfway line, coming back to pick up the ball. Now I know he wants to get on the ball more often, which he will do by dropping deep, but when he gets the ball in these positions, he's not as much of a threat. You know, I mean, he can take the ball past one or two players, but there's still like another 8 left to go. So in the end, he'll just take the ball past 1-2 players, then he just ended up having to lay it off anyway. I think it might have been better if he just had more patience, and I don't know if it's the coach or if it's his decision to come back deep, but if he had more patience and just stick it out front, you know, just stay there. I know he's going to get less of the ball, but the few times that he does, he's going to be much more of a threat. You know, getting the ball at the edge of the box, the other player just can't tackle him. Just take a few touches. I'm sure he can create space to take a shot like he did today by receiving the ball, you know, much further up the pitch. Unlike Argentina, though, Iran were much more effective in their attack. You know, they had much less of the ball than Argentina, but every time they did, their attack, their play was direct and quick, and they spread the ball out wide. You know, every time they took the ball back from Argentinians, they actually had really good dribbling techniques. You know, they went past 1 or 2 Argentinian players, then they would just spread the ball wide where there's space, and they would just cross it in. You know, whip these great crosses in. Unlike the Argentinians, who got it out wide, but then their crosses were lacking, and it was really easy to deal with. But the Iranians, their crosses were great today, and to be fair, they created most of the cutting-edge chances. You know, every time they cross it in, it either ends up getting a corner by the Argentinian, just clearing it by the skin of their teeth, or they had a few really good header. And if it wasn't for the goalkeeper, one of his saves was amazing. He's tipping it over the bar. The Iranians should have taken the lead, to be fair. And that's why I said it would have been a just result if the Iranians actually had won, or at least they should have gotten a draw. So all in all, yet another competitive game. A really great game to watch. Maybe not as frantic and as exciting as the Costa Rica game, but still a really good game. And my sympathy goes out to the Iranian fans who just, to be beaten like that in the 91st minute, it must have been heartbroken. But anyway, up next, Germany against Ghana, I think. Hopefully it will be as good as this match.